Happy Tuesday, everybody. The day is October 12th, 2021. Mr. Bryson here, coming to you with the Groveport Madison new middle school North shirt for the year. Remember, we are pros today. We are focusing on respectful behavior, challenging staff to give out at least 5 and students to earn at least 5 respectful points for today. Tuesday, remember we are in a short week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, so the goal is to earn 15 points this week and staff to give out at least 15. To my 4 birthdays, who I forgot yesterday, I just wanted to give you a shout out. I apologize. But Julian Velez and Jonathan Houston, happy birthdays today. Today is your day. We are happy to celebrate alongside you. Class expectations. Remember, raise your hand, don't shut out, respect others, and teachers, phones off and in bags. Just a reminder that part of everybody being able to navigate classes that we work together. Picture day. This is not a self-portrait of Mr. Bryson. The picture day is October 19th. We will send forms home with students this Tuesday. Those have been passed out in your focus classes. Parent-teacher conference is October 26th. They will be virtual. The slots will be about 15 minutes. There'll be no conferences from 5:45 to 6:15 for staff dinner. Sign-ups will be sent out to families soon. We've passed those on to Mr. Mosier, so we will get those ready to rock and roll. Lunch expectations. Biggest thing, go directly to your seat, and then raise your hand if you need anything. And enjoy having fun with kids at your tables. We want lunch to be enjoyable for you. We understand that your social time is limited, so we want to make it as enjoyable as possible. We just ask that you follow these expectations. Also, just a reminder, if you come into the cafeteria holding your phone, that's not a valid excuse. You have a perfectly good book bag. If you don't have a book bag, we have plenty of book bags. We can provide you with one. If for some reason you don't want it in your book bag, you have a perfectly good pocket that your phone can fit into. If you don't have pockets, so there are options turn into, you could volunteer for us to watch it in the office during the lunch period, or you run the risk of it possibly being taken, and I don't want that to happen to you. Hallway expectations. Walk on the right side of the hall, speak at a normal volume level, and keep your hands to yourself at all times. Girls basketball open gym Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7:30 this week. That does include this Thursday when there is no school. Band club. There will be no band club this Wednesday as is the last day of school before fall break. Power of the Pen. It's canceled for this week only. And any 6th grader that is interested in Power of the Pen need to see Ms. Hoberman for a permission slip. 6th graders will not be able to compete, but they can join the practice and be prepared for 7th grade. We meet Wednesdays after school, except for this one, from 3 to 4. Oh, I should have made these a little bigger, but let's do it. I'd like to shout out Tristan Beckett for always being a kind friend. He is always nice to me and others and is always a pro by helping others. P.S. I won the case. Hosanna. I would like to shout out Libby and Sally for them being so kind and amazing. They are kind to others. I'm so happy that I became friends with them, and they are so kind and sweet, and they are always positive. Hosanna. Ryan Jarvis, thank you for taking ownership of our room and cleaning up papers left behind by your classmates. That's from Ms. Hollis. Selena, thank you for taking ownership of your learning and completing the requirements to retest on skills that you haven't mastered, from Ms. Hollis. I'd like to shout out my yellow focus group, number 4. They are inquisitive, hardworking, and always doing what they are supposed to be doing. Miss Bofice. I'd like to shout out my 2nd period. They have drastically changed their behavior and culture of that classroom. I am very proud of them for their improvement and their continued work. Bofice. And last from Miss Bofice, I'd like to shout out my algebra class. We had quite the setback last week, but they persevered through the challenge. They are getting work done, asking questions, and making me laugh every day. That's awesome. I love seeing those shout-outs. Staff shout-outs, just repeating from yesterday in case you didn't get to see them. I want to give a shout-out to all the staff because they're super hard, make learning possible, and I'm super grateful for the things they do. That's from Sally and Mr. Scott and Ms. Hoberman for working to promote community in our Middle School North team. Remember, if you want to go to the football game, your parent or guardian has to attend with you. That includes bleachers, concessions, restrooms, all of those areas. So we want you to be able to go. This is a supervision thing the high school is asking us. And then if you need to see us, fill out some purpose slips. I've seen a lot of kids coming down and doing this. We are trying to sift through them and get back to you as quickly as possible. One of the best things you can do is communicate, even if it needs to be anonymous. Let us know how we can help you. Remember, you look like this. You fill it out, leave it up front. We put it in the correct box for you. You circle counselor or administrator, put the details. we go from there. PBIS store, when you return from fall break, we'll have the raffle for that week, and we'll have the store open. Earn those points while you can. And if no one's told you you are loved, you belong here, you have all the tools to be successful, you've got this and we've got you. Remember, it is great to be a cruiser, but it is even better to be a cruiser at Middle School North. Bye, everybody.